8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Black.
So it's July and I'm live. Welcome to July. Also, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black and doing this cool thing. Yep, that's me. If you are new, click that button right here. I'm going to show you what's going on today. And also, because of this view right here, yeah, this view right there, click that button right there. So we're going to try to make this really fun, talking about the 5 tips of vlogging in public, especially using your GoPro, which we'll get into. I'm here at Multnomah Falls in Oregon, and hopefully the internet's going to be good. You never know. These are live streams, so it happens. We also try to make our way up to that bridge if it happens too. So thanks for watching. You can comment anything you want, and we'll try to get to that as well. But let's just go ahead and get to the first vlogging tip. So first one is with the GoPro vlogging. And basically what you want to do is make sure, I'm just going to give you the settings that you want. So you want to make sure that you're on 4K, 30 frames per second. And you want super wide on because you won't be able to see a little bit more around you. Hyper smooth on, natural color, wind reduction off. And at nighttime, you want that hyper smooth off, shutter at 1/60, ISO max 400 to 800. And you can screen capture this if you want. Diffuse light as well would help. And you can screen capture that if you want and save that for later. So that's a big thing, especially for GoPros. Make sure that you have that hyper smooth on during the day, hyper smooth off at night. And you can use the media mod if you need to. I actually like using just the GoPro, the regular GoPro, and you could throw that Wind Slayer on there. So, hey, what's up, Dan? Wind Slayer works really well, and it's also a little bit less conspicuous. But if you need to, you can get a wireless microphone like I have on right now, or you can get like another shotgun mic too. But this is Multnomah Falls, not Bridal Falls. And in between these tips, I'm going to tell you what's going on because we have a giveaway coming up at the end of the month. If you didn't know, it's the Hero 10 giveaway. And I'm going to tell you a phrase here in a second, okay? So we're going to let's bring that up right there. All right, so you're going to leave a comment after the fact. I'm going to tell you what to leave. And then each Sunday, I'm going to draw names, and it's going to be really cool. This is a very snazzy. I wore this just for you guys, okay? So let me just go ahead and give you that phrase right now. This is the phrase that you're going to put. Which waterfalls? You probably specified that because you're going to say some other kind of falls. Which waterfalls are your favorite in the world? That's all you have to do. And when I pick up a random comment and I see that you've said a falls, Niagara Falls, Multnomah Falls, if you know how to spell it, anything, Victoria Falls, whatever. That's all you have to do. And let's go ahead and get to the next tip for vlogging, and maybe we'll start working our way up to that bridge right there, shall we? So tip number 2, try to focus on the camera lens. You don't want to look at yourself in the screen because it'll be obvious. So it's if you can, just disable that front screen too when you record, because that will throw you off big time. And so I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Here's what I mean. So right now, if I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at myself. It doesn't look like I'm looking to you. So make sure if you need to, put an arrow out. Now, if you're using your GoPro and you're looking at your front, it's a little bit better. But I think that if you can be really good at it, try really hard to focus on the lens. Otherwise, yeah, you can just disable that when you're recording. It'd be pretty cool if you could disable it. If like there's a thing on GoPro that's like as soon as you hit record, it goes away, that'd be pretty cool. So I'm alive. You are alive. What's up, hey Cushy? Okay, and let me just tell you about what's happening also here on the channel. We have the Telesin giveaway. If you didn't watch yesterday's, I showed you a bunch of products from Telesin, and that's really easy. Go on there, look through the products that I'm showing you, and say what you would like to win. Telesin is a huge, awesome company that gives great accessories, and they were excited to be part of JUL VE. So make sure you watch yesterday's video. Just go leave a comment, and on Sunday, I'm going to draw one of you. You can win one of those cool prizes that you see right there. All right. Now, see, I'm cruising with. I only had like 15 minutes to do this. CK's here as well. What's up, CK? Shall we start walking up to that bridge? All right, let's go ahead to the next tip. Tip number 3. And So what you want to do is keep the camera higher up. Holding the camera up will show more confidence. You can make sure you talk loud and clear and try to use hand gestures. You might feel awkward, but when it's time for editing, you'll be happier with how it looks. So yeah, as I'm doing it right now, I'm sorry if it's choppy. Again, this is live, but hold it up and talk. And you know what? People think, I don't think people think I'm crazy. Maybe they do. Do you feel embarrassed being around me?
Oh, with that shirt on? No.
Make sure you wear a really loud shirt. So you see some people that they're embarrassed and they hold it down really low, right? So you want to make sure that you don't do that. You want to make sure that you hold it up nice and tall, and you want to talk. Use your hands when you're talking. Trust me, when you're recording it, you're going to be like if you when you're recording it after you record it like this, and you go back to editing, you're like, oh, I wish I would have just done that. So make sure you do that. And let me tell you the next cool thing that's happening as we walk up. And hello, Finn. Nice to see you there. This is live again. The internet's a little dodgy here, but Steve WB is helping. If everything goes wrong, it's Steve WB's fault. Look at that guy talking to himself, KJ says. Amazing. Amazing. So the next thing here is we have the light painting. Oh, sorry. We have the light painting challenge, and that's happening on Monday. So CK is going to be one of the judges there. So yeah, you didn't know that. That's what I brought you here, just to be a judge. So if you don't know how to do that, check out this video. You can find this on my channel. And what you want to do is just get your GoPro, get your phone. You can use any action camera. I've opened it up to everyone. And all you have to do is take a light on a slow shutter, take a cool picture, you paint, get creative with it. There's some other tutorials on how to do that. So check that out. Oh, you are embarrassed.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Amazing. All right, here's we'll take a little stop here. So yes, well, let's go to tip number 4, and I'll show you the view here in a second. Tip number 4, make sure you picture your audience. So try to imagine people watching on the other end. So pretend like you're video chatting with someone, or maybe you're live streaming like I am right now. You might feel like a nut, but you will see the difference. So that's the important part. And I've always noticed that too, like, especially with live streaming, it's cool because I don't feel as crazy because I know that you guys are watching and people are responding and all that stuff. And here's next level up. And that helps. You can't talk without your hands. Hey, that's good, David West. He might be embarrassed, but you're not a nut, which we'll talk about here in a second. So let's start working our way up a little bit more. I'm glad that it's not broken up too much. Let me just tell you about the 1RS giveaway as well. So the 1RS, yes, with a 1-inch. I'm giving that away next week. If you don't know how to win that, all you do, find that video right there. I just published that a couple of days ago. Find that video, leave a comment of what you'd use it for. I'm going to pick one of you at random and give it away. That's a great camera. That's a great giveaway. And thanks to Insta360 for providing it for this July giveaway. Heck yeah. All right. How far up is this? All right. Let me read some of your questions here before we get to tip number 5, or comments as well. Comments and all that good stuff. Just we'll pop them up on the screen down here. CK's like running ahead of me. He's like, what? If I'm already on the list for the giveaway, yeah, you can't be on it twice. Not for the Hero 10. Yeah, but not for the Hero 10. Just one entry per person. Hopefully the internet is still rocking for you. It's a very short hike up to, yeah, okay, short hike. Thank you. Thanks, Bert. Appreciate that. Okay, let's go ahead to tip number 5, and then we'll be up at the top. All right, so tip number 5 is you're not a nut. So vlogging is more common now. If anyone looks at you, they're probably admiring you. And you know what? It's true. You're their hero. All these people watching me right now, they're like, I wish I could do that. And it is awkward at first, but when you picture people like I'm seeing you guys with your comments, if I was doing this without that, I would just pretend like you're commenting and just go from there. Oh, we're almost there. Cool. So remember that when you're vlogging, and it's not a dead art form, especially with your GoPro, it's really easy. But yeah, pretend that you're FaceTiming if you need to be. And funny, I'm at the zoo and can't do it. You can do it. Seriously, think of me. I'll help you. I also think I'm going to give you an extra tip. Sunglasses help a lot because you don't feel as awkward. You don't have that eye connection with people. He's feeling really awkward right now. But when you're just like, hey, I'm live streaming, and they're like, oh, sweet. That's cool. I wish I could do that. Hold on, the internet might get dodgy here, but we're almost there. Looks like you're shooting on a flip phone. I apologize. The internet should clear up here in a second. It's almost there. See, here, let me show you. Yeah, that's how far we've come. And I'll set the phone down so we can be steady. Also, members only. Our after party is going to be a little bit later in the evening. I'll make a post of it so you can see. But it'll be about like 6 hours from now when I check into the hotel. So hang tight. We're almost there. I could have probably used a gimbal as well, but I didn't. Here we go. Let's have a look at the view. I'm going to flip the camera around too so you guys can see it. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button. Flip the camera around so you guys can see it nice. Here we go. All right. So this is Multnomah Falls on a live stream in July. Check this out. Whoa, sun. And you can walk all the way up there. I've actually done that twice, but not today. I'm sorry. Have a look. Just because I'm vlogging doesn't mean I'm not a nut. So true. Maybe everyone's a nut. Look, Ma, that guy's talking to a stick. I like that. Here, let's see if I can get up. Sorry, wrong button. Seems like it'd be a lot easier to change your camera on this program, but here we go. You know, you dress like a nut, wear a hat like a nut. If it looks like a nut, sounds like a nut. Let's see if I can stretch this out. How are you bringing in the slides on a live stream? Hey, you know what? That's a good question. I'll tell you. I have someone doing that for me, remote producing it from Florida, Steve WB. Check out his YouTube channel, Steve WB. He's helping out. I think that's what's helping the internet because I'm not taking the brunt of it uploading. I'm just basically a call-in. And I can also press them as well, but that helps out. Men in Brisbane will have to step up their game. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm doing an 80s cruise and I saw this in the store and I was like, it's got little cassette tapes. And I was like, that's kind of 80s. But look at this. I'm here talking to myself. I'm vlogging, right? Nothing embarrassing about that. So those are my tips for vlogging. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to wrap it up in a sec. I'll try to keep this about 15 minutes. Thank you again, Steve WB. Dude, I'm pumped that the internet didn't just completely drop out. Gentle Jake, hey, what's up? I'm pumped that, yeah, I have visited Arizona many times, just been a while. So don't forget the phrase of the day. You're going to leave this comment after the fact. Which waterfalls are your favorites? What is that thing that TLC says?
TLC, don't go chasing
Waterfalls. Don't go chasing the waterfalls. Let me see. I'm gonna flip this around here so you can see a better image, and we'll cut it off at about the 15-minute mark. Hey, Steve, 1 second. I'll still be looking at your comments. So here we go. Camera switch. Camera switch. There we go. So look at that. That's a long ways down. Don't drop it. Don't drop the GoPro. It's beautiful. Beautiful spot. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. Hey, what's up, Scoop Dog? Nice to see you here. You don't have to have been to a waterfall to enjoy it and to have a favorite one. And yeah, that's nice. Let me walk to this side too and show you this view from here because it's kind of a cool shot for CK. CK looks all cool there. Just picked him up. There you go. He's holding the GoPro. All right, guys, I'm taking off. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Yeah.
Mr. Black. I'll take any questions you might have.